Hello everyone, we just got on to the ship. This is actually the first time I'm updating this vlog, but hello, welcome. We are going to be, as you can tell, I'm gonna do a week in my life. We're gonna be on the boat for like 4 days. So I'm gonna give a few reading updates. I have to talk really quick because I'm actually about to go down to the little party that they're having. So we have The Conditions of Will by Jess Hastings I've been reading so far. And I'm like about 60% into the book. I'm on chapter 40 and I'm really enjoying it so far. And I've been reading this throughout the road trip. Hopefully I can finish this one today. So I'm gonna bring this one with me down to where we're going because I'm pretty sure I'm not coming back up here until like later. So I'm gonna bring that with me. But today's just pretty much a chill day. We just got on the boat and we're gonna be sailing off in like just a few minutes. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So let's go. We just got back from the party kind of thing and we were just hanging out by the pool deck and everything. So we're back now, we're getting ready for dinner. But before I do that, I think I'm gonna show you guys all the books that I brought to read. So little book haul. Someone came to check on like the room and everything. Alright, anyways, let's get back to the book haul. Okay, first of all, we're gonna start off with we have the Winter in Paradise trilogy. I want to read these. I want to do these for like when we're on the beach. I thought this was very much beachy vibes. I did try to start this one oh my gosh, like a few months ago, like sometime last year I tried to start this and just like put it down. I just wasn't in the mood to read it, but hopefully now I get in that mood because it's summer, almost summertime, and we're gonna be on the beach and stuff, so hopefully I'm in the mood for that. We have a few casual reads that are like not really like specific beachy or summery reads. We have The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez, Wild Side by Elsie Silver, and then Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. We have a few thrillers. We have The Silent Patient, Final Girls, Middle of the Night. And then I also have a thriller on my Kindle called Home Before Dark by Geneva Rose that I can also read. And then lastly, we have a few more summer reads / spring reads, and one of them is a reread. So we have The Fiancé Dilemma by Elena Armas. I DNF'd this, soft DNF'd this last year and didn't really, because I wasn't really in the mood for it. And I feel like I was kind of slumping. And then we also have Passion Project by London Spirit. This is my book of the month pick for book of the month. And so I also want to get to this. I'm really excited. I heard really good things about this one. And then finally we have Happy Place, which this is my most excited. I'm going to start this today. I'm so excited. This is a reread for me. And I really already have the tab set up because I'm going to fully annotate this book. So excited to be reading this. So we're also having this one. So those are all the books I brought with me. And I'm going to get ready to go to dinner. And yeah, and then I'm probably gonna head up to the deck after dinner to watch the sunset and read it a little bit. I want to finish The Conditions of Will. So we're gonna maybe start this as well. So that's the plan. Just got back from dinner and I've just been sitting here for a little bit. I was gonna start Happy Place, but then it's literally almost 7:30 and I think I'm gonna go pizza. I'm gonna go get pizza. I'm just me, and then we're all gonna go to the pool area and just sit there for a bit. And then I think there's a Wicked. No, we're gonna go to the Silent Disco at 8. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go to the Silent Disco at 8, and then at 9 there's a Wicked showing, which is the movie with Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo. I'm explaining that like you don't know what that is, but that's where we're gonna go. I'm trying to keep this balance between reading and actually doing stuff. Tomorrow we actually are going to the Bahamas. Like tomorrow is port day. Okay, hello everyone. It is day 2. It's actually the next morning. I fell asleep last night. I was gonna film some clips for like of us doing the Silent Disco and watching Wicked, but I accidentally left my phone in the room, so I couldn't take any videos, so that was bad. But today we're ported in the Bahamas and we're about to, is it ported or is it docked? I don't know, we're in the Bahamas and we're about to head out. We're gonna go to breakfast and then we're going to leave. And actually we're probably gonna go to breakfast, come back up to the rooms to get like last minute things, and then we're gonna leave. But I was gonna show you guys the books that I'm gonna bring to the Bahamas because I'm pretty sure we're gonna be going on the beach and stuff. I have my Happy Place reread that I have not started yet. I have The Silent Patient just in case I'm feeling a thriller. I also have the Paradise Trilogy, Winter in Paradise, What Happens in Paradise, and Troubles in Paradise. So yeah, pack these books up and grab my sea pass and we're gonna leave. Unfortunately, I didn't get any reading done yesterday. I don't know. I tried to get reading done, but then I fell asleep. Like I was gonna finish The Conditions of Will last night, and unfortunately that did not happen. I was also gonna start Happy Place because I was really excited about that, but then I don't know. I was just talking about like I was just like so drained from doing a lot of stuff yesterday. Like we even like coming back from the road trip because we had the entire road trip yesterday, so I was like I need to go to sleep. Oh, we're at the beach reading Happy Place. I'm on chapter 2, only on chapter 2, but I did highlight stuff, underline stuff, so that's amazing. So I am like on page 30 of Happy Place. Emily Henry is really just the queen of banter. Like their banter is just so good. I really think every time I read an Emily Henry book and there's banter, like there's all banter in every single one, and it eats every single time. Like I just recently reread Book Lovers and I absolutely loved the banter in that one. So really loving the reread so far, and I'm actually so excited because like I already know there's so many good bangers and good quotes coming in this book. I'm just so excited to reread them because Emily Henry is just the queen. She's a queen. We're walking back to the ship and we're gonna get lunch because they don't want to be on the beach anymore. I got to like 30 pages, around 30 pages into Happy Place, so I'm gonna read more about the pool when we get back to the ship. Just came back to the room to change because they're going on the water slides. I want to go on the water slide. We have dinner at 5:15, so that's in like an hour. So in today's formal night, so we need to dress like formally. We're wearing formal attire, but that's what I'm doing right now. As I said before, I got like a few pages into Happy Place and I really want to finish that today, and I think I'm gonna read more of that at the pool too, so we shall see what happens. But I also want to finish Conditions of Will as well because I never finished that and I kind of want to finish that, so we'll see what happens. We still have all of these books here. Actually day 3 of the cruise. Yeah, it's Wednesday, and I think this is my first time. It's my first time updating, like actually talking. We ended up going to breakfast this morning and then we went to the pool. I went to the buffet again actually to get something else, and then I went to the pool, and then I ended up laying out on the chair and reading. So I got a book, so I started reading another book. I started reading Passion Project by London Sperries. I ended up getting to chapter 7 of this one, and basically we're following Bennett, is her name, right? Yeah, Bennett. I was kind of confused. I thought her last name was Bennett, but no, her first name is Bennett. And we're following her, and basically she moved to New York, and she's basically a mess. Like she's all over the place. She doesn't know what she's doing. She just like doesn't really have a passion to really do anything. So then enter Henry, who basically she goes on this first date, but ends up ghosting him because she's so nervous and kind of doesn't want to like really like go down the path of a romance again ever since like something happened that's causing her great grief. And then Henry's like, okay, we're gonna put a list together of things we can do every Saturday to like give you like a passion for something. And I eat up when their books have like a list and the characters do stuff. Like there was that in Collided by Lauren Asher. What else? There was something else. Oh, they have like a list. Oh, I think practice makes perfect. The rule book, I do eat up list when there's like a list of things that they do and then they do it. I'm really enjoying this one. This one's giving me like a lot. I don't think it's Emily Henry, but like it's giving me like when you pick up a romance book and writing in a romance book, like in every single romance book, there's like this typical writing style, and that's what this is giving me, and I love it. So I'm really enjoying this one. I'm gonna finish this one today because, believe it or not, I have not finished a single book, and we're 3 days in. Well, almost 2 days in. Well, 2 days in? Are we 3 days in? No. We're on day 3, so we're kind of 2 days like down, but like 2.5 days in. I'm gonna read more of this. I'm actually really enjoying it, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So I also heard this is being compared to Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Bastiano, and I really want to read that one as well. So I've heard people compare the two, and I've heard that they're like kind of pretty similar. I wanted to talk to you guys about yesterday, because yesterday I don't know if I filmed a lot all yesterday, but no, I think I filmed like some of yesterday. We ended up going to dinner. Yeah, I think I stopped like right before we went to dinner. We went to dinner and we ended up being like an hour late to dinner because of some things that kind of happened. And so then we couldn't get into the thing until like 7:15, which is fine. Literally our fault, we were late. So then we tried to like take pictures. Like there's like different spots around the ship to like take pictures in our outfits, and that did not go well at all. Like, I mean, the pictures were okay, but like it was just like there's a lot happened. I came back to the room, then it was like a few minutes, I was just sitting here doing whatever. Then I went to the show that they had here called Saturday Night Fever, I'm pretty sure, and it was so good, guys. That was like one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life, and it made me literally want to go and see some Broadway shows, because believe it or not, I've never been to Broadway. I've never seen a show on Broadway, and it made me want to go to see a show on Broadway because it was so good. The sets, the acting, everything was just so good. Like, it was like amazing, incredible. Like, oh my gosh, it was just like, I actually cannot stop thinking about it. I've thought about it all morning, thought about it like ever since I left. It was so good. But today there's an ice show, I'm pretty sure, and I want to go to see that. We're gonna go see that today, and yeah, so that's kind of the plan. day 4, the last and final day of this cruise, and we are ported in Coco Cay, which is the private island that Royal Caribbean has that's in the Bahamas. So we are at Coco Cay and we're here, and I just wanted to give you guys a few updates, really fast updates, because I have to like literally book it out of here. Yesterday we saw some shows. I filmed a lot of things that you already saw, a lot of things that we did, but we went to like the ice show, and we went to this game show kind of thing that we saw last night, and it was really fun. We were at the pool watching Wicked. I have a few reading updates, because last night I did end up finishing Passion Project by London Sperry, and I really enjoyed this one. I gave this one like a 4 stars. It was really fun and I really enjoyed it. I think this one really could have been a 4.5 or a 5 if the thing that happened in the end of this, towards the end of this book, like it was like just so annoying. Like every time that this happens in a book, it makes me so mad. So unfortunately that kind of took away from the rating for me, but 4 stars is still good. I still highly recommend this book. I still highly love it. This night I also started Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher on my Kindle. I didn't really get too far, and I got like what, 5 chapters in, and then this morning I read more of Happy Place, and I gave that, I read like I'm on page like what, 80 something now. So right now we're about to go to the beach, but first we're gonna get breakfast. I'll show you guys the books we're gonna be reading. So we have The Silent Patient, The Fiancé Dilemma, and then the Paradise. We have the Paradise trilogy. We're actually staying there the entire time at the beach, like from now till we board back on the boat. So should be getting a lot of reading done. So let's go to breakfast. I'm on part 2 of Winter in Paradise, and I'm like what, 50 pages into the book, and we literally got introduced to so many POVs in like the first part. And this book is set up into like different parts, but it was also split up into like different, like not chapters, we don't call it chapter 1, chapter 2. It's like different POVs. So it's like POV and then their location, and we just got introduced to so many people, and I'm just like, I'm not retaining any of it, so I don't know really who any of these people are, but I'm into like what, 5 pages or so into part 2, and I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm getting into like the big part of them flying to the Virgin Islands to try and figure out what happened to, well, not what happened, we know what happened, but I guess they're going to try to figure out like the logistics of everything that happened, and they're going to go to the Virgin Islands to figure out what happened to his sister. We came back to the pool, and I'm reading Winter in Paradise, and I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna try not to stop reading until I think it's part 3. It's about 160 pages. It is now Friday. We're back in Jersey. We got back from Florida like last night. Last night we got back from Florida, and it was such a fun time. Obviously I saw the vlog, everything. I wanted to give you guys one last final update like big update. We're back here. But I know you guys want a reading update. I did end up finishing Winter in Paradise by Ellen Hildebrand, and I'm giving this one a 3 stars. It was such a fun, entertaining, vibey, beachy, good book, and had fun reading this by the beach. And I want to continue the rest of the series. This book ends on a cliffhanger because it is a series, and I kind of forgot this little mystery is kind of happening. Not little, it is a mystery. It's literally the whole sole purpose point of the book, but there are some other subplots that we also follow. But I thought it was just really fun, nothing more, nothing less. But so 3 stars for this one, really enjoyed it. But that's gonna be the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications so you're notified whenever I post a new video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.